believe she was righting a wrong done to her parents by Haley's father.
What wrong?
She thought Adam killed her mother.
But it's not true.
But she wouldn't listen to reason. She was too filled with hate.
But if she was raised by this decent aunt, then who filled her with this hate against your family?
Her old man.
Her dad.
All right. Done deal. I mean, if we find Camille's dad, then we got this thing solved, right? If it takes 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, I don't care. We gotta protect Haley and nail this goon.
Tennis, anyone?
Gillian! Hey.
Pull up the blanket. A little higher. May I have some water? Bottled, imported. I still feel a little faint.
You feel a little lightheaded, like the world's going dark.
That's right, very hazy.
And this might cause you to what? Do a double gainer off the couch to see he'll come to your rescue?
Don't make fun of me. I'm in a condition.
Oh, come off it, Gillian, please. Your fake faint was as bad as the line before it. Tennis, anyone? You gotta stop watching those vintage movies. Do you always have to be the main attraction?
Here you go. 1 glass of ginger ale.
And a cool washcloth.
Oh, thank you.
How you feeling?
Better.
I really dig this getup you're wearing, and I love the bracelet. You know, when most people hit the street, they do it in street clothes.
I didn't have any.
I wonder why.
Gillian, did you by any chance leave the hospital without signing out?
Looks like.
Signing out.
Yeah, it's this quaint American tradition where the doctor comes in and checks you over and you say your goodbyes and then you pay your bill.
Well, that's all very well for some people, but I thought I was well, and I always trust my guts, and I was right.
Yeah, didn't I read somewhere that passing out is a sign of good health?
Well, I'm here because of Haley. I must have felt needed, so here I am, ready to help.
How much of our conversation did you hear?
Enough. You see, what you guys need is my fresh point of view to catch this no-good lurking criminal. Who knows what evil lies in the hearts of men?
Quoth J. Edgar Hoover. So you want to help Haley?
Absolutely.
What a gal.
You're not even officially sprung.
That's just formalities. We must all get together and do this thing together, and we'll all be better off.
Okay, before we all join hands and break into song, where were we?
Camille's dad.
Right. Give me the who, what, when, anything else you got, and we'll nail this guy.
Won't do much good, pal.
Afraid not.
He's dead.
Camille's dad is...
Dead.
As in, stone cold.
Well, then how did she get the scoop on the Chandlers?
Lee Hawkins wrote Camille a letter from his deathbed.
She kept quoting from it like it was a Bible verse.
Just wait, back up for a second here.
Camille had a letter.
No. I heard what Edmund said, and excuse me for being dumb, but you're saying that all you have is Camille's word that her father is 6 feet under? How do we really know this guy is really dead?
What do you mean, how do we really know if Lee Hawkins is dead? Camille got a letter from him, said that he was dying.
Did you ever see it?
No.
Then how do we know it exists? Even if it does, anybody can write anything in a letter, true or not.
He's got a point. We don't have any concrete proof.
Camille could have been working with her father the whole time.
Well, I'll be damned.
But then why did Camille
Gillian, we're trying to get up to speed here, okay?
We couldn't see the forest for the trees. We needed a fresh take.
Well, too bad Ryan wasn't so fresh that night. If he'd listened to her, I wouldn't be in excruciating pain right now.
What exactly did Camille say?
I'm trying to remember something about the boiler and her father.
So maybe she was trying to tell you that her father rigged the boiler. Maybe she was trying to stop him.
That's exactly what I was
Nobody
trying to
asked
say.
you, Gillian.
Well, if that's true, then what do we do next?
We find out if Lee Hawkins is dead or alive.
So you said this guy worked in the carnival. What did he do?
He was a roustabout, evidently a jack of all trades.
You know, he ran the rides, and when they were broke, he fixed them.
So he must have been pretty mechanical.
Mm-hmm. Could have been easy for him to tamper with the elevator then.
Or the generator, or the boiler.
Guys, he could have done the whole thing.
He could have switched the coffins at Pigeon Hollow, too. He lived there for a while.
See, that's the only thing I don't get, that whole coffin thing.
Well, it was maybe some sick joke.
What do you mean?
Well, switching Adam's sister's remains for his wife's. Besides, he didn't want to take the chance of Joy's body being exhumed. He might be found out that he murdered her.
But he didn't.
Well, but he thought he did. I mean, to the point where my father and Uncle Stuart found her and rescued her and nursed her back to health.
And they put her on a bus straight out of town.
And they filled her coffin with sand. They even had a mock funeral.
And all this talk about coffins and graves. Can we just talk about something pleasant?
All right, so what we do next is find out if there's a death certificate on Lee Hawkins somewhere on file.
Yeah, but where?
Well, what about Camille's letter? That he supposedly wrote to her on his deathbed? There's got to be a postmark, right?
You know, Camille was staying at Stewart's cabin at Willow Lake. Maybe it's still up there.
Well, that's it. I'm gonna drive up there and check it out.
Ryan, I just left the hospital. You can't just leave me now.
Gillian! Get down! Gillian? Funny thing happened on the way to the 4th of July party, baby. This great big beating fell on you, and, well, you're kind of holding the whole place up.
So I'm the pillar of the community. We'll call immigration. No, left. It hurts.
Where does it hurt? Huh?
I don't know, my back or something.
Shh, 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 shh.
Do I look hideous?
Oh. No. Well, dusty, maybe. Once we get this building off of you, you can take a nice, long bubble bath, and you'll be as good as new, okay?
That wasn't so good before.
Oh, yes, you were. So tell us more about this conversation you had with Camille.
It was weird. She wanted to talk about fathers.
Fathers in general?
Well, I don't know. She said something about how you should be able to believe fathers. I thought she was Adam bashing, but it turns out she was talking about her dad.
Honey, do you have anything more specific?
Well, I don't know. She said something about how she couldn't believe that her father would ever lie to her until then.
Then meaning?
I don't know. Then meaning that day? Something she found out?
Camille came to town with that magician's troupe. The night of the crystal ball, remember?
Yeah.
I'll contact Devlin and Kim and see if they remember if Lee Hawkins was part of it.
Excuse me, talking about magic. Could somebody please try and make this very unchic hospital bracelet disappear? Do you have a scissor?
There are more important issues than your hospital bracelet, Gillian. We're trying to find the maniac who put you in the hospital. So I think you should quit your whining, or I'm going to personally take you upstairs and lock you in your bedroom.
I'm gonna make some calls, see if I can track down that magician's troupe.
Hey.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call the coroner in Pigeon Hollow and see if I can find a death certificate on Lee Hawkins.
I'm with you. Ryan, you know the directions to the cabin, right?
Yeah, I got him right here.
Right.
Oh, and call us from the road if you find out anything.
I will. Okay, Your Highness. You can quit the swooning routine. Nobody asked you for an encore. Look, the audience has left the building, okay? And I'm on my way to the Chandler's cottage, so ta-ta. Come on, Gillian, wake up. Go sleep in your nice comfy bed. It's a lot more comfortable than this sofa. Open those big brown eyes of yours, you big faker. Gillian. Gillian? Gillian, wake up. You can stop pretending now, Gillian. Nobody's paying any attention. Hey, come on. You already pulled your fainting stint, okay? I'm not having fun here, Gillian. Gillian. Gillian, talk to me. This is real. Oh, man. No way in hell let me let you die on me now, princess. She gonna be okay? Did I get her here in time?
Your wife will be fine.
Are you sure? I mean, why is she still out?
Well, her doctor's satisfied that she simply overexerted herself when she left the hospital without being released.
Which, by the way, shows the negligence on the part of this hospital.
Would you like to speak with our patient advocate?
No, I'm speaking with you. I mean, this hospital let a sick person get up and walk right out of here without so much as a see you later. That's not right.
Mr. Lavery, your wife took it upon herself to break all the rules and walk out of here on her own. That's reckless behavior for which we're not responsible. Just be thankful she didn't harm herself more than she did. Hmm?
Where am I?
Pine Valley Hospital,
No, I left that horrid place.
which was a bad idea. You passed out at Wildwind
I did?
on the sofa in the living room. And I brought you back here, and I think this time it's a good idea you stay here until the doctors say you can leave.
You brought me back here?
And I'm glad I did. Now somebody else can have the headaches. I've had it with you, princess. I have completely had it with you. You could have had a relapse in some ungodly place where nobody could find you. But what if you passed out a Wildwind? Or the taxi on the way out of here? Who knows what could have happened to you?
But nothing did.
Right, Princess Andrashi lives a charmed life. Why would I be surprised about that? You've never been anything but rude, self-centered, unwillful, and you're always right? I mean, what do the doctors and the nurses know?
Not everything, and besides, this place was stifling.
It's better to suffocate a Wildwind then. Doesn't matter that somebody almost died. What do you care?
Almost died?
Not you. Not everything revolves around you. What is this Gillian-centric universe you live in? Me, Gillian. Ryan. I almost croaked when you passed out on the sofa.
Oh, poor Ryan.
Damn right, poor Ryan. Couldn't get you to wake up.
So you were scared? Sorry, I never meant to scare you.
I'm supposed to believe that? You knew exactly what you were doing when you left this place.
I did not.
Doesn't matter that I almost bought it, trying to pull you from underneath the bar at holidays. I could have left you trapped under the rubble, but I didn't. I risked everything to try and get you out of there. You know, I gotta be insane.
Ryan, don't go.
Why? Why do you want me to stay?
So I'll have company.
This is the power, this is the volume, and this is the channel. You knock yourself out.
I don't want to watch TV.
Then read a book.
Ryan, don't go. Just stay with me for a little bit. I'm frightened.
Of what?
Hospitals, people die here.
And people get better here. And they have babies here.
And they scream at night and sometimes not at night.
Look, you're safer here than at home right now, okay, Gillian?
I've never been sick before. I don't know how to be a good patient.
It's not hard. You just gotta let people take care of you.
Will you take care of me?
Me?
Just for a little bit until I fall asleep.
Well, I guess they have nothing better to do.
Not even guard duty over Haley.
Don't push it. Mateo's got everything under control.